Fort Nez Pierce. Let's see what we've got going on here. The fortress is an imposing structure. Several walls are layered. Its skirts serving as an impenetrable defense. Trade is only conducted through small hole in the inner wall, limiting how many people access the fort interiors. That's sad. I think we've already talked to everybody here. George Bush, he's on his way. He's on his way, he is. All right. Looks like we need some health for G.I. Jane. Let's see if we've got anything. I think we had a ton of herbs that we can distribute. There we go. Got to get rid of this base. It's all about the base. Our food is kind of iffy, but let's go ahead and use this grease. And looks like it's snowing. It's August. What nonsense. Let's head west. This thing's broken. I guess it could snow. No, not in August. All right, we're heading to the Dalles. Where the trail finally meets the banks of the Columbia River, only the final difficult stretch lies ahead. 130 miles. We can get herbal remedies. We'll get 41. We get the stamina up. We'll get 118 food. We could drink coffee and do that. Let's do grazing. We got to take care of our animals. I bought the world's worst thesaurus. It isn't just terrible, it's terrible. You are not funny. Aww. Hannah Montana, upon checking the bags of flour, finds that the mold is beginning to grow on them. Perhaps they were not properly dried. Oh my god, we're just having all sorts of stuff. The visible moldy portion of flour needs to be discarded. There's a chance that mold spores have penetrated still deeper into the bag. At the risk of greater waste, it may be prudent to discard the bag entirely. Let's just discard 50. Simply not worth the risk. That's all we need to do is lose food here at the end. Raccoons! Raccoons, everybody! And a fox. We'll fox them. Now the rain comes down. Heavy clouds rolling quickly and soon thereafter dump their rain, blanketing the trail in water. I miss the rains down in Oregon. The ground quickly grows wet and muddy under the relentless rain. The party trudges through the sticky mud. It's a whole demoralizing and dirty experience, and the party begins to feel depressed and dirty. We just cannot have nice things. After some time, the rain begins to clear and the ground begins to dry. The party can continue unimpeded. We're coming up on something. Hopefully a grazing spot. Oh man, there's an elk. Party comes across a field of lush grass, perfect for grazing. Yes, we're gonna definitely rest. Too bad we can't like camp out. The ox spends several hours grazing slowly, enjoying their meal. It seems refreshed and good-spirited by the time the party is ready to set out. I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to get the boat's stamina up. We don't have any more coffee. We're just kind of on our own. Let's go ahead and collect these rabbits here. Oh, we got berries. There's some more food. Excellent. A field of red spreads before the wagon. Not blood, but flowers. Poppies such as these are not native to the land. They must have been brought here by prior migrants and taken root in the new soil. Poppy seeds can be refined into laudanum, a useful tincture for relieving injuries and illness. The process, however, would be both lengthy and laborious. Sure. We need laudanum. We need drugs. Oh man, everybody is so wore out. Oh, it was medicine. Okay. I thought it would be something else. They've made laudanum just basic medicine. I will put some clothes on people to keep them feeling okay. Hannah Montana's not dirty enough yet. Give her time in life. 66 miles. This is a long little trek here. Uh-oh. What do we have here? Ahoy there! A stranger dressed in rags clothes flags down the wagon. A deer carcass lies beside him. It looks as if he's been dead for a considerable amount of time. I got separated from my companions while hunting. We were heading to the Dalles. It's so cold. Say, could you spare me some warm clothes or anything to keep me warm? I could offer you some of this here deer meat. The party has 6 sets of clothing and 7 pelts. Ask about the meat. Oh, sure. I caught it a few days back and cured it as best I could, but with my kindling so wet, it's powerly hard to just make a fire. But it's good, I swear it. I'll go ahead and trade. Oh, thank goodness. So how much do y'all want? Oh, it won't let me look. I won't take the meat, I'll take pelts. Stranger seizes the pelts, wrapping himself in there to keep warm. He thanks the party profusely before heading off. The man is but a speck in distance when the sacks are open. The meat has been poorly cured indeed. Despite the cold weather, it's rotten and teeming with maggots. Yeah, we'll discard that. Now, why does that make us unhappy? The sacks of rotten meat are left by the roadside, replaced with a deep annoyance at having been conned. We weren't conned. I was still just doing a nice thing. That angers me. Oh, it's a hunting ground up here. Without any ammo, the only recourse is to try and gather some of the berries and the fruit. After some time, Roy Boy stumbles across some small purple berries. Well, none of these are... We should have went to the camping ground. We'll go there. I mean, we'll go buy more hunting grounds. Since you can't just stop and rest, that's what annoys me. Let's go ahead and use some more wagon grease. Now, one thing I may messed up on is traded too many of the things away. G.I. Jane loses her footing on a slippery patch of leaves and evergreen needles. With an almighty whack, her head collides with the wagon. The impact leaves a large lump and a brief dizzy spell, but not much else. Thank the heavens. We'll go ahead and just... We got so much healing stuff. One thing, you just gotta keep people's heads up. Oh no! The wagon's back wheel catches on one of the trail's myriad ruts. It sticks and jams fast. It will move no farther. As things stand, pushing the wagon free will strain the party, or worse. One might unpack its cargo and lighten it first, which would be the tolerable safer, but more cargo is unloaded the longer the process. Unpack some of it. With the wagon bed lightened, the party pushes the oxen pull. In time, the wagon rows flee. The cargo is repacked and the wagon continues its journey to the Downs. We are so exhausted. Oh my god, all sorts of stuff here. Yeah, we're gonna get berries. The party sees the gunslinger up ahead. Even from a distance, he looks tired, but there's something about him that suggests a great weight has been lifted from his shoulders. I found Coogan. I had him dead to rights, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't pull the trigger. Make myself the kind of man he is. At least I got the watch back. I was mad as hell, but ending Coogan would have cost me my soul. Mary and little Charlotte need me back on the plantation in Louisiana, so that's where I'm heading. It's what Josh would have wanted, and where I should have stayed all along. Thanks for your company and your advice. I hope you get to wherever you're headed safe and sound. Take these. I don't need them anymore. So long, I wish you well. Now he gives us bullets. I wish you well and the best of luck in your travels. We're all demoralized. Congratulations on completing. Hold your peace. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, we have bullets now, but we're still in kind of a rough place. It's just, I wish I could trade on the way and we could have picked up something. It's just the bare necessities that... Oh. Bastos. Everybody's just so sad. Hannah Montana stops by the side of the trail, examining a small plant covered in tiny blue-hued berries. These are Oregon grapes, inedible despite their name, but imbued with potent healing properties. Oh my lord. The game is throwing us all sorts of healing right now, which terrifies me. All right, everybody's morale went up for some reason. As the party descends into the mountains, the rough and treacherous trail takes its toll. The party is quickly sapped of energy, growing even more tired from the trek. Now I think everybody's exhausted. We've made it to the Dalles, though. We're definitely going to have to sleep here for a little bit and get our morale back up, or our energy. Hear the water. We may have the money to bypass this, if that's a thing. I'd be most happy if that was the case. There's a big old rock. And we got some TPs. Lots of hunters. We got some... Oh, this place is cool. Check out that awesome building. As the party crests the final rise of the Dalles, vast swaths of Oregon country appear ahead. The journey is nearly over. We got some more money. Let's talk to people here. Many travelers are gathered around, either waiting for the courage to finish their journey or preparing for a long trip back east. These last 100 miles to the Willamette Valley are the roughest. Either rafting down the Columbia River or driving your wagon over the Cascades. My advice is to hire a guide. I know a cayuse man who is great at navigating the river. Amy Witherspoon. My cousin Lydia engages in passage down the Columbia with some cayuse guides, a canoe with 17 people and luggage. The wind blew so heavy they had to lay by. Near dark, high waves came up over their heads. Finally, they made it to the shore safely. Well, here's the toll collector. I collect the tolls for the Barlow Road, a bargain at twice the price. Until last year, the Overlander Trail had no choice. Everyone floated down to Columbia. Now with Mr. Barlow's new road, you can drive your wagon right into Oregon City. Let's see what we can trade here. What's there? I'm sure the prices are astronomical. We really don't need anything now, unless it was like coffee or something. There's no store. We do need to rest. Wagon bed is rearranged in a cozy sleeping space. Oh wow, we only got like one. We'll rest again. All right, now we get the boat is no longer exhausted. Excellent. Unfortunately, everybody else is exhausted. Maybe I just rest and get rid of all this. We'll go into September. The party is no longer exhausted. Excellent. All right, that's what I wanted. Anybody else to talk to now? Nope, still the same people. Have the trades changed? No. All right, let's depart. Need to make my mind up of what we're going to do. I want that grandfather clock. After months of travel, the group must resolve on a final approach to Oregon. Will they venture north and brave the Columbia River Rapids, or south along the overland route via the Barlow Toll Road? The party weighs their options soberly. I think we'll take the toll road. Oregon City stands as the final destination on the trail, offering a new life and make new opportunities for anyone who can make it. It is agreed the Barlow Toll Road seems by far the safer route. The party travels south, dreaming of Oregon ahead. We're off to Oregon City. We're very close this way. How much is he going to charge? Bored sounding man. Welcome to the Barlow Road. Now, passage cost $10 per person and $5 per head of oxen. $45. We could protest, but I'm going to go ahead and pay it. Thank you kindly. We hope to see you again. Why? Oh, look at this. Let's see which way we go. We can get food. We can get food here. I think I'll go here, here, and here. We got to restore Roy Boy's morale. I don't think I have anything in there to, yeah, we have medicine. That's all we have. Look at the hills. This is like Kentucky terrain. Oh, the wagon jostles as an unsmooth movement of the ox and pulls it across the ever-changing ground. Okay, we'll do that. We're gonna have to, we're out of wagon grease. Give Hannah Montana some clothes now. I don't have a way to repair any more of it. Tufton Puffin. What a name. Hopefully with the grease we can keep it together. We've got less than 80 miles. The party spies a small thicket of shrubs, each covered with small red berries. If gathered, they have minute. Yeah, might as well. Might as well. Let's find out what Roy Boy's skills are. If he fails, he fails. Roy Boy, a slack, lazily grabs at the berries and pulls, crushing most of them in the process. Good lord. We'll go to the grazing area. Gotta keep the animal going. This isn't a very good road that Mr. Barlow made if it's, tearing up the wagons. Roy Boy checks the bags of flour and discuss. It's festive of weevils. We'll discard some of it. What a waste. Black saddlebag skimmers. And tufted. Oh. It's an event. Party comes across a field of lush grass, perfect for grazing. We will rest. It's September, just like in real life. The ox spends several hours grazing slowly, enjoying the meal. It seems refreshed and good-spirited. We doing okay on food? Yeah, we're fine. Everything's fine. Go to this undiscovered location. See, I think there, while the cows graze, you should be able to camp out and rest up yourself. Oregon City is right ahead. Oh God. Roar! A dreadful roar sounds as the bear attacks in the trees. The party recoils in surprise. Are you shitting me? The bear charges at the party before anyone can react and rakes G.I. Jane across the forearm. The bear rears up for another strike. Something must be done quickly. Who would take a shot? Oh, of course he takes out our shot. Noah, get the boat. Roar! Noah, get the boat. Shot goes wide, missing the bear entirely. Thankfully, the predator is startled by the sharp report of the rifle, and Chasten scampers off into the trees. G.I. Jane groans in pain, cradling in her arm. Her wounds should be treated before they fester. We'll let Hannah Montana get to work on her. Oh, an infection. Hannah Montana attempts to wrap the wound with cloth, but without the required medical experience, the wound continues to seep beneath the wrappings and becomes infected. Well, this is just great. I thought we were going to make it. So, this stuff doesn't work at all on her? Does the infection go down is what I'm curious. 44 days. 6 days. 40. I think we can get rid of the infection with this. Is her infection gone? I think we got rid of her infection. Yes, there we go. Okay, so those herbal remedies, that all worked out for us. There's another freaking bear. Let's send Noah get the boat out there to shoot. We'll get some meat just to finish our trip to Oregon. We need to get revenge on these bears anyway. They attacked G.I. Jane. We're out on a vengeance. That bear ran away. He saw me take down the buffalo. Okay, that's probably enough meat. Take that! Shot him right in the face. That was a good hunt. Noah Get the Boat managed to hunt 180 pounds. He carried 75 back to storage. We will definitely obtain tilts. Somehow we'll get knives at some point because we've not discovered that technology in this tree. Whoever was playing this version of Civilization sucks. Rhinoceros Aquat. Oh, it's raining. Oregon City's 5 miles away. The looming clouds give out, showering the wagon in a constant blanket of rain. Let me put some clothes on people here. I think everybody else is healthy, right? Yeah, they're just gonna get... This weather is depressing. You're literally like 6 miles away. We should have repaired the wagon. What? What have you all done? All you have to do is move it, and you wouldn't have lost anything. Until as the rain clears and the sun returns to the trail. They were literally 3 miles away. There's something up ahead. What is it, Johnny? If Bob Ross and Jesus aren't here, I'm going to be very, very distraught. Oh, I see stuff in the very background. Way back here. Maybe mountains? Oh, it is mountains. It's a bird. There's a rainbow. Oh, look at this. Hooray! After months of turmoil and privation, fearsome dangers, and a matchless wonder, the party has finally made it to the Willamette Valley. You've unlocked a new journey, Oregon or bust. Brave the most difficult version of the trail and the ultimate test of knowledge, planning, and decision-making. What? Overachiever, journal entry unlocked. I was gonna say we never gave the base to whoever was supposed to have it. The Video Game Hall of Fame, journal entry unlocked. Well, check this scene out. There's the little houses down there on the river. Congratulations, your party has reached Oregon. No Jesus, no Bob Ross. I'm very upset. Took us 127 days. That's what, 4 months? A little over 4 months. That's not bad. Fort Hall was the biggest journey in the one to Oregon. That was 2 months right there. 3 of 8 route challenges complete. Congratulations, you made it to Oregon. The journey was a long and challenging one, but now your party can look forward to a new life in the Willamette Valley. September 5th, 1849. Does it tell us like our history? Yes! Yes! The greatest thing ever has been unlocked. Well, we get a little recap. 2,237 miles. Oregon Trail, 21,346. 0 deaths. That's a first. I'm an adept traveler. Since I've completed 2 journeys, I've not. Oh, I bet it included the tutorial where you just went to Independence. No fish, but I collected 90% of the animals. Game completion 21%. Wait, it's not over yet. Try out the next journal, White Water. Yeah, see how far you could steer your raft down the rapids of the Columbia River in this endless version of the classic mini game. No. I think we'll call that there. We made it to Oregon. The lackluster screen at the end. I'm sure there's a lot of other journeys we could go on. We've already done the Oregon Trail. We've done the prologue, I guess. The winter migration is what unlocks knives. And then there's a scenic journey. Oregon or bust, that's the hard one. Chisholm Trail. California Trail. So yeah, if you all want to see me do one of the other ones, there they are. That's them. The Winter Migration, the Nature Trail, Tranquil Trail, Oregon or Bust, which is the hard one. I may save that for streaming. Chisholm's Trail and the California Trail. So yeah, just let me know. And then we'll look into it. But weekly events, I'm not sure what all that is. Oh, I guess this keeps total of everybody. Everything you've done. I'm really upset that I didn't get to do everything. But I guess that's why there's replayability in this game. All right, everybody. I guess we'll call it there. I hope you all enjoyed this this series of the Oregon Trail. We made it. 0 deaths. I'm the best. We've now got grandfather clocks. I don't know what else you can ask for. If you did appreciate this series, do hit that like button. Leave me a comment below. It does help. If you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come join us on Discord and all this other good stuff. As always, thanks so much for watching. God bless. Don't forget to make good decisions. I'll see you next time. Hey everybody, I'm Stephen Thomas. Subscribe if you have not. And if you enjoyed the video and you want to help the channel grow, all you got to do is hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to support the channel, there's a plethora of ways to do that down in the description. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.